$11,000 and $15,000 a week. And you guys, these things don't get hot, they don't get crazy like miners. It's insane. If you live in a high traffic area, it'd be so worth it. It'd be so worth it. Look into it, because you guys know all that language and all the stuff with the mining and how all that works. So
shoot me a link, that way I don't forget.
For cheesy. And
cheesy.
Yo, Crypto Nation, what's going on out there? So I decided to go live right with Jay talking, and I just let it happen. So, yo, what's going on, everybody? It is that lovely Friday night, guys. Yo.
FA Friday night.
Oh, yeah. Totally. FA Friday night. And where's that Gundy?
He's on vacation, man.
Vacation.
He's on vacation.
Who does that?
Let him be on vacation.
Who does that?
I might be going on
Great
vacation
people
myself.
do that. Great people do that.
I'll let it slide this one time.
Great people go on vacation.
Well, it won't be a vacation. I'll be working, but my family will be on vacation.
Right. It's a workation.
Well, my mother-in-law, they live in North Carolina, and they just had a hurricane and a tornado. So
Yeah.
they want me to come down and do some work. And
Oh, nice.
Oh, so a workation. So family gets to watch you do all the manly hard work.
Oh, they'll probably be at the beach the whole time if it's open.
Yeah.
Free beer
Right?
out of your bank account, off of your card.
Oh, God.
That one always gets me. I always do that one with my wife, because like the joint bank account thing. So like you have the same card with the same accounts, and so you go up and like, it's okay, baby, I got this. Like, it's not the same account, but whatever.
Right.
It's like, I got it this time. I'm swiping it, so it's me.
It's always like the great. It's always like the great meme. It's like, it's okay.
Chris is giving me a hard time. He's like, says the guy who went to Costa Rica.
Yeah, right. For real.
That was pre-human malware times.
That's where he got the Rona.
Right.
He's probably ground zero. We just don't even know it.
Right.
All right, let's give it to this guy. My workstation to Chi-Town got canceled. Aww.
Yep. He was supposed to come out into my neck of the woods there.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, it was either it says DCA into vacate. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Got to, man. You got a little bit of like U time.
Mm-hmm.
Have to.
Oh,
Just got to.
It'll be nice to not stare at charts for a couple days.
Especially when everything's like in the green. It's like either you can come back and it'll be like really green, or you can come back and be like,
I'm glad
now's a good time to trade.
Like, I'm glad I didn't watch that. That might hurt.
Come back level-headed and start trading it back up.
Oh, it's great to take a couple days off every now and then.
Right.
Later,
you try to
Doug's
trade
fine.
every day, and you're going to wreck yourself, number one. You shouldn't trade every day, but if it's there, it's there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit some big ones this week, so
Gnarly.
hopefully we reject at 12,000 again. Is what I'm hoping.
I mean, dude, Ethereum's doing like great right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's like a mining paradise over there with all those gas
So then
fees.
what? 4. Oh gosh, dude.
Did
We
you
all-
guys hear?
We all
about-
thank you. Everybody that is using Uniswap, us miners, thank you.
Right.
Because we get that high gas fee that y'all are paying. Doing that work. Proof of work, baby.
Hells yeah.
Have you guys heard about the Walmart adds crypto cash back through shopping loyalty platform StormX?
Yeah, I've actually used StormX for a long time.
Yeah?
I've been using StormX for well over a year.
Binance has it, right?
Yeah,
Has
they
Storm?
do now. Yeah,
I think I've traded it a couple times.
I wish I would have kept it. Like, to be honest, I used it back before it was just nonsense. It was more nonsense, but it was easy Storm X tokens, and you could easily trade for Bitcoin on their platform. And I wish I would have just kept in the Storm, man. I would have done great. Like, not gonna lie.
How about Link? Holy
I own 0 Link. I've never owned Link. There was a time where I got some, I guess, but I traded it, converted it on Coinbase.
Right.
So I guess technically I owned it at one point, but I converted it.
Yeah. I sold all mine way too soon. I didn't think
they're doing great, man. Yeah. They're number 5 according to CoinGecko right now. Number 5. I never thought I would see that, like, ever. I was like, what? They're like way up there.
Last I seen it was like $16, $17.
Yes, $16.71 according to CoinGecko. Yeah.
And all kinds of exchanges gonna delist Ethereum Classic if it doesn't upgrade its security.
Yeah. No, it hurts my feelings. It still hurts my feelings. It's
Hurts right in the feels, just a little bit.
A bunch of us miners here have had the feels for that one. I know, was it OKEX says they're gonna delist it. There's a few other ones that say they're gonna delist it. I mean, some that already have, like, quietly. I know Trade Ogre, you can't use Ethereum Classic on Trade Ogre. Hotbit, those are some of the big popular ones. For miners anyway. Huh?
I'm waiting for Coinbase to come out and say it, because as soon as they do, it'll dump.
Oh, for sure. I don't know if Coinbase will. I hope not. I mean, maybe, but who knows? Oh, yeah, Coinbase upped their confirmations to 80K. Oh, that explains why it's taking it so long. I swapped some over to Coinbase to see if I could dump any there to convert it.
Right.
You know, on there. I would hate to do that, but I only sent a little bit just to test it. So is ETC on its last leg. I don't know. Kinda. They don't do something about this. Like, they're literally said they're not going to do anything about it. Code is law. That's their excuse. It's always been their reasoning, and it's worked out fine. And you know, it's all like, code is law. Like, I get that. Like, you don't want to rework the blocks and roll them back, like, because code is law, and that would be against that. Like, I get that. Cool. But you're, like, not even going to fix the problem.
Yeah, and Binance still hasn't allowed depositor withdrawals.
Yeah, there's quite a few changes that you can't.
I mean, if they're not going to make it safe, you know, you guys are going to quit mining it, right?
I'm not mining it
I'm
anymore.
not mining it at all.
I stopped mining it after the first 51% that they did of that same, like, week. It's like 2 weeks ago. I stopped mining it at that point until they become white. I mean, on the pools, all the stuff was frozen. Like, you couldn't connect it up. Your withdrawals weren't going to happen. Our deposits weren't going to happen, so they weren't going to, you know, deposit to your wallet. So I was like, well, I'm not going to waste hash power and hopefully wait for them to deposit it. I'm just going to go move it somewhere else until they fix some stuff. You know, but that's a personal choice, and that's what I did. And then things never seemed to get better, so I never went back, and it hurt me. But
what are you guys mining right now?
I'm mining Ethereum. Just, it's easier. It's easier and extremely profitable right now.
Right.
So
are you mining Ethereum?
Yeah, Ethereum, Beam, Monero, and then Cadena.
Oh, dude, for real. Gerbil. He says, worried about the future of GPU prices when the herd catches on to the ETH profits. He goes to 2018. Yeah, dude, for real. Like if ETH profits continue to soar up, dude, you're gonna watch GPU prices go up, just like they did in 2018. Like it already is and has been happening, but it'll get worse. Those new 3000 series will suddenly get more expensive.
Oh
that price that they said they would be releasing it at will like double, just mysteriously.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive memory modules.
Yeah.
It's usually the excuse.
We're not going to be able to do that this time because it's going to be using the existing GDDR6X memory.
That's still expensive.
You know what's going to be expensive? The new HBM memory.
Yeah, it will be.
They're already got something that's coming out that's supposed to be faster than the HBM2. They haven't given an official naming on it, but you know, might as well just call it HBM3.
HBM3. Just call it HBM3. Be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
CryptoDesis just got here. It sounded like ETC. Yes, it was. Best AMD mineable coin still on What's in Line. Yep.
Yeah.
I stopped and got 5 ETC waiting for confirmations. Man. Big Deep says, can you mine it on NiceHash and auto convert to BTC?
What?
Ethereum Classic?
It's whatever. You see, you don't get any choice on NiceHash.
Yeah.
So if you set it up to
I mean,
NiceHash, it'll. Well, no.
If you don't set it up through NiceHash.
Right, because like
if you mine 2 NiceHashes Ethereum Classic pool, I don't know. That's a good question.
See, the only way you
That's
can
a very
really
good
mine
question,
to their pool is through their platform, which all your
No, you can mine to it through.
they find. Oh, no, you're still mining to your account.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about auto convert to BTC.
Well,
you can mine from Hive OS.
Right, but you're mining
to their Ethereum Classic pool / your account.
It's just your account.
And no, it's just it's per pool. You actually get to choose it.
Right. Well, no, you
I've done it multiple times.
You can choose it to be on Ethereum onto the Ethereum network.
No, you can choose Ethereum Classic.
Oh, you can? I've never played with it like that.
Yeah, you can. They have pools for everything. You just have to get into it. Yeah, NiceHash is the risk, but yeah, you can. I don't know if it works right now.
A lot of the pools have shut down NiceHash from Ethereum Classic also.
Right. But remember, Ethereum Classic or NiceHash also has their own pools for everything. They don't always go to everybody else's pools. They do distribute hash rate, but they do also have their own pool. That doesn't usually show up on on the streaming website. So always be aware of that.
Yeah, you know more about that nice hack than me, I guess. I don't play with it like that. I don't even use that platform.
I have dug into it like that before because I was curious.
As soon as I heard about it's like I used them in the beginning.
I've only done it to figure out if you could actually do that and how they worked that out.
Right. I've never gone that far.
Versus TRB. Dude, Teller, man. I don't know, man. Teller's been being weird. Pools have been shutting down, opening up. I know the other day on one of the big exchanges that everybody uses for miners for TRB, they stopped deposits for like quite a while out of nowhere. They say it was because they had to reset the node because TRB's been weird, but whatever. ProHashing.com also stopped payout for the classic. Dang. was talking to someone about Chainlink. What's their outlook? Man, I don't know. They were being accused of some shady stuff, but they seemed to like just they seemed to debunk it, and it for whatever reason to me seemed to soar the price. The fact that they like debunked the fact that they said that they were like scamming, and they were like, no, here's all the facts, and then the price went up. They're like, oh, hey, look, they're not. Yay!
Well, I guess a bunch of people that are a part of the Link team or whatever were pissed, and they were like, we're going to short this thing into the ground. And
short it to the
like,
ground.
Nope, we're going to do a short squeeze, and I mean, a pump like crazy.
Kill it with fire.
Now, I don't know if like current price right now is still part of that short squeeze, because that was over a week ago, but
right.
you know, there's good news about it. Swipe is the latest project to integrate Chainlink's price oracles. So
Yeah,
I mean, there's
I don't know.
good news about it. So I don't know.
Chainlink's always been like an interesting project. That's for sure. It's been had like its ups and downs. The bomb was dropped on Yam, dude, for real. I hope anyone else seen that. That was crazy. That DeFi token.
Right? Oh God.
The Yam.
What'd it get up to?
Dude, it was like what, 300x?
Something like that.
At 300x, if not more. I don't remember.
Did dump bad?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
98% drawback.
Damn.
Yam. Dang, dude, we're still.
It was. I mean, it was basically a bug exploit on them.
What was it? It's an ETH token.
They got Grits is like they got up to 150.
Yeah, $150. Yeah, see it right there.
What is current price? Can anybody see it?
85 cents.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It just started August 11th was when it first was created, and our recorded price was $66.
But
So if you bought at 66, you could have sold for 159.
But don't worry. According to Yam, everybody who's staked in their wallets is okay.
Yeah, right. Whatever you say, Yam.
Well, they're right. I mean, nothing
Yam
happened.
equals Doge Blast.
It was just it was an exploit. They fixed the exploit on it, and then the coin just pooped itself.
Mikkel, I seen you post something earlier, said don't buy Ant. What's going on with them guys?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought there was something major.
He was just it was just a personal message to Grandpa.
Oh. Whoops.
You good? Yeah. I don't know. It's just interesting. No. Do your research. That's all you have to do. Just do your research.
Hey, as Z-Bird, as a miner, the fees being outrageous on Uniswap is a good thing. We've found our next crypto kitties.
The next thing. Yeah.
It's like any big Ethereum just has a scaling issue, so anything that has high throughput on their network, it just congests it up, and it's like, oh god.
Jay giving away a team secret.
Unknown crypto's like #Savage Raid.
What up, Savage Raid? How are y'all doing? Money lifer.
It's like Cryptid Youth is like, I watched my transfer go to a solo miner. Lucky guy. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so just remember that. We thank you.
Right.
Us that are mining Ethereum. What up, Bitcoin Jake?
What up?
So what are some ways that ETH can work on their scaling issues?
They're hoping that ETH 2.0 will solve that, but if they can't fix the throughput on the contract, I think that they're going to continuously have the issue. I don't see, even with staking, that it will solve anything in any way, shape, or form.
Staking isn't going to solve isn't going to solve those issues. You know what it will solve? Us not getting those awesome gas.
Yeah. Well, you would still get those
I mean, I guess
awesome
that's why
fees, but
they're
would,
trying to eliminate the gas.
Not really, because you still have to pay. You still have to pay the staking node. They really haven't changed the business model behind it.
I suppose.
They're just repackaging it, going, I don't believe in mining. It is a waste of energy. It's like, okay, so I'm going to have my computer on. Cool. It does use less electricity if it's just sitting there idling. I get that one. But you're still utilizing electricity, and you still have to have a validating node.
Yeah.
So the validating node would be like having, a lot of, the equivalent of Ethereum and mining rigs. So they need to give that kind of a payout to you.
I suppose.
I mean, snaps. I mean, think about it this way. If you were to buy 32 ETH right now, you're going to want to see at least a 10% return if you're going to stake it. And to somebody who's investing, that's not unreasonable. You should, if you're investing that kind of money, you should get 10%.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, what I kind of find weird is that even then, with staking, you can still get more for like other projects, like DeFi projects, like for instance, like Celsius, because you could earn more Ethereum than you would staking Ethereum, and you don't need 32. So I don't, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, they have their own competition for them. Like, yeah, Shuby, get out of here, Shuby. Yes, and we do need to talk about that because that's tomorrow.
Right.
12.
Talk about that competition that I'm gonna win.
Noon Central Time. We will be having the poker tournament here on DCA. We'll be live streaming it. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Savage, can you please post your linkity link for that? I totally don't have it open. And everybody that is registered, like, make sure you go register inside the tournament. Like, we need people to register. I know everyone's gonna do it like last minute, like everyone always does.
Do I have to re-register?
Yes, you have to re-register. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh yeah, I got to do that. I just redid it on myself, so I waited to like the last minute. I'm one of those, I guess.
I've got to do that because like I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm already registered with them. I didn't realize it's like a whole.
Well, I was like sitting there. I was the other day, and I was like watching his stream, and I was like, that list isn't very long. Looked over, and I said, oh, my name's not on the list. I was like, oh crap, I gotta re-register. So, even though I sent my donation like weeks ago, and I just like re-registered. So if you've sent your donation, guys, you have to re-register. So go into the Google Documents. You can go into the actual thing, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I can open it. adding you to the... Yeah. I mean, I wasn't saying anything, Savage. I seen the preview. I wasn't saying anything, but I seen it. It wasn't on there, man. So... let's see if I can... I don't know if I can... maybe? Yeah. Cool. Okay, I can. So, screen number 2. Over here. Alright, so... say... we should get out of that. So, like, here's, like, the actual screen, right? Get in your PokerStars game, guys. Get up in here. We should get them free chips. Ooh. Boom. Got them free chips right there. Just for freeze. Gotta get it. So you're gonna go in here and you're gonna open up the club lobby. If you are a part or if you played last time, go in there, open up the club lobby, and then it'll open up this right here, and you can see the date of the tournament. It's August 15th. It's tomorrow. And you gotta click it, and it'll open it up again, and you have to click a button, and this is register. So you have to register for it. Then you gotta pay the prize or the fee and be good to go. So get up in there so that way y'all can lose.
I just did it so that I can win.
I mean, you're not gonna lose to me. I can guarantee that. I'll be the first one to lose, like I was last time.
I know. Somebody's got to be the first loser.
Yeah, dude.
There's a first loser and then the last loser. You know, it always works out that way.
It seems that way. Saber says, "Good luck, everybody that plays tomorrow." He is heading to bed. 9 players so far. I'll take that. That's like what, 1 table? Got 1 table? Is that what we got?
It's fine by me.
I don't think we got a Gundy, so it's possible that we'll all have a really good chance of winning.
Right. And then we can call his win a fluke.
That he won by pure luck and chance.
Right.
No one wants to play with me to take the chips, but I'll give all the way. Some beer fun. Well, good. I'm glad it'll go somewhere great. To the beer fun. Beer fun is very important.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Your lives matter. I shouldn't say that.
Right. We're going to hell.
Oh well. I'll live. Maybe.
Hey man, the tournament doesn't take the classics of the ETH.
No, it does not take the classics of the ETH, man. No, it does not. You are correct, sir.
That's bogus, dude.
I know. It's terrible, I know. Can't help it.
Can't dump off my coins to anybody. Damn.
No, you can't. No, you cannot, sir.
Nobody wants my coins.
Nobody wants your poop coins. Get that poop out of here.
Right.
Right, shooting. Ain't that the truth? Get in there and join. For real. Get in there, guys.
I just joined, so...
Just talking to you then, dude.
I just did it now.
This guy over here. This arrogant guy. Thinking he's cool or something.
He's gonna do a whole episode of...
What a wise guy.
Whatever.
I believe this guy, guys. Real class act.
Whatever, man. Man, you get the button for that.
I'll take it. I'll take it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
If you say so.
Terrible. Terrible.
So terrible.
So terrible. Where you at, Chris?
Right, he ain't here. I got the screen up over here, so he can't sit there and be like, "Oh, let me in," and be like, "No, you haven't asked to get in here yet."
New IR laser, that is that ish. Own it. Much love from the hills. Dude, I'm glad you enjoy it. Is it pretty awesome? Fantastic. Is it fantastic? I hope so. Better be.
Right.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Did I hear my name? Grits? No. Unless your name is Chris. If your name is Chris, then yep. Then yeah, you heard your name. Anyone to trade me some ETC for some Doge? Straight peer to peer.
Right.
You said Chris. Okay. Oh yeah, Chris Grits. Yeah, sounds pretty similar. That's a good one. That's a good one. Has wares if you have points. That's funny. You so funny.
Who's so funny?
So what do you think's going to happen with this Marathon Patent Group buying all these miners? You guys hear about that?
Mm-mm.
Buying $23 million worth of them, of the new Bitcoin miners.
Wow.
Bitmain?
Yep.
Just because they put the order in doesn't mean that they're gonna get it.
For sure, because they ain't making nothing right now.
Right, they're having a civil war right now over intellectual property rights.
Over the company in itself, yeah.
Yep.
They're not making anything. Absolutely nothing. As of right now. It's over 2,000 Doge per ETC. There you go, guys. So if you want some Ethereum Classic, you just gotta send Cryptid Youth 2,000 Doge. Just kidding. Cryptid Youth said sold. No comment. No comment. Why not, Ralph Cooper? Don't tempt me with a good time. Gotta get rid of it somehow. Yeah, man, you have to. That's for sure. There's not many other ways. Gotta do what you gotta do right now. Yeah, I'm trying to see if Coinbase will let me get rid of any, which hasn't gone through yet. Like Grid said, they take like 80K confirmations. Oh, Doge Lord says let him in.
Oh, as soon as I looked up.
And CoinSwitch is taking, they say 200 on their website, but it's been well over 200.
What's going on, peeps?
Right, Travis Danbury. So should have bought an FPGA with my ETC when I had the chance. Yeah, man. We all feel that way.
Ooh, I see the FAs in the chat. Jumpers are coming in.
They're coming in hard.
You know what that means, right? It's time for the announcement. DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Did you see the DM says Bitcoin Jake Nemesis?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he says. Giggity.
Giggity goo. All right.
Alright.
I mean, does that mean that, I mean, since you're talking about it, does that mean I need to spill the beans on it?
Spill the beans, spill the beans, spill the beans. I need to catch up. What's going on?
Oh, we were talking about the ETC Tabasco.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Basco.
Hey, everybody that's interested, go check out the link that Savage Mind just posted for our tournament tomorrow. Yes, it's tomorrow.
Are you playing,
oh,
Chris?
You know Doge Lord's making an appearance. Ooh, no, yeah.
nice.
5 tournaments, and I finally get to participate in one.
Right. So it looks like people want to know what Bitcoin Jake's talking about, and he's like, it's a 100% go. So, guys, might as well make the announcement for one of the next upcoming shows here, guys. So it looks like me and my man Bitcoin Jake, big humongous shout out to you, my man, for actually making this possible. A great stellar conversation is going to happen right here on DCA Adventure. Should I just leave it right there, guys? Just leave them hanging.
Solid announcement.
Right.
Stay tuned for further announcements.
Oh.
Fuck that. Say it.
So, my man Bitcoin Jake secured an interview with the man himself, Samsung Mao. Woo!
Yeah. Go Jake, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh God, not like this.
Dude, it is way too fucking hot in this house. Okay, we don't use the air conditioning because it's too damn expensive.
That was
in
a
California.
choice.
Okay, so shortcut to air conditioning. Okay, take your shirt, get it soaking wet, wring it out, put it on, and have a fan next to you.
That's called a swamp cooler.
Yes, it is.
It's also called your body going into shock.
Right.
Like,
Don't die, Chris.
legit, I first learned about swamp cooler in Iraq, because that's how we would actually cool off the water bottles. We'd like soak a sock, put the water in there, and then just let the air cool it off.
Huh. That's funny.
It worked.
He says, or pay for AC. Oh my God.
Not at 21 cents a kilowatt hour.
Right, I wouldn't even mind there.
My electric bill goes from $90 to $490, just turning on the air conditioning.
That's crazy.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's why I can't wait to leave.
Don't say that. I'll suck you back in.
Oh, heck no.
Right, they'll put a tax down and they're like, I can't afford to move now.
Yeah, they're gonna call it the moving tax.
Right.
Gonna tax you to get out of here.
Right, the capital flight tax. I want to keep my capital, so I'm gonna fly out of here, and they're gonna tax you on the way out.
So Shubby751 wants to know what I'm drinking. 2 things. Mountain Dew, since we
clear.
don't have Bud Light. Yeah, it's clear. Green screen. And then Bud Light.
So he's got butt wiper and Mountain Dew.
Cryptic uses.
Well, I had to wake up at like 1:45 this morning to go to work, and I got to do it again in the morning. Yeah.
Cryptic use says at 21 cents a kilowatt. He goes, I wouldn't even want to turn my computer on.
Seriously.
Be like, you left the light on in the bathroom. Ah! Dad,
Now imagine
having
imagine having three kids.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
Oh yeah, dude, mine are the worst. I think speak for like all parents. Turn the
I
light
air
off.
condition
I did.
outside. That's what I do.
Oh,
You're like halfway out the room. Turn it off! But I'm coming right back. Turn it off. You're not in there. Turn it off.
Yep.
Next thing you know, Daddy's got motion sensing lights, so as soon as you stop moving, your lights turn off no matter what.
Brilliant. I need to get motion sensor lights in everything.
Right? Be like, oh, I'm reading a book. Damn it.
waving and goes around.
I'm still reading here.
Right? Call it the exercise house. Be like, every so often you gotta do jumping jacks.
Which is funny because the only motion sensor light that I have is actually in the backyard, and it goes off every time the neighbor's cat decides to just walk across my yard.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You obviously don't have anybody with subwoofers like I used to. I'd drive past people's houses and I'd set them off.
The motion sensor lights?
Oh yeah. Well, you got enough bass, you're vibrating everything, so the sensor base moves and it sees the world moving.
Just for a second. What was that?
Right? Every light turns on. Ding, 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 ding. I used to play a game in the parking lots at the college, too. It'd be like, how many car alarms do I set off?
That was a fun game back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I do want to make an announcement since Chris is here. A couple announcements. So one, tomorrow, guys, we have, the poker tournament, but we have a special surprise in the evening.
Another announcement? What?
Oh, I know, right? So Zelcor is actually going to come on the show tomorrow night and come and chit-chat with us. And chit-chat with the team and answer any questions that we have.
Well, is this going to be a live stream?
Yeah, it'll be a live stream. It'll
It's
be at
not
the
going to be pre-recorded.
No, it'll be at the 8 o'clock time slot as if Mining for Dark was playing. But it'll be more of a funsies.
Nice.
So yeah.
Which
And
means you guys can actually ask questions too, live.
yeah. And we had the Shamry giveaway that actually happened over the week. And yeah. So I can't show the screen because it shows email addresses and everything.
You can't dox
Yeah, don't do
people.
that.
I don't want to dox the person. They wouldn't feel like they won a prize for that. Oh, for sure, Bitcoin Jakes. You need to get some questions together for. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah. So the contestant entry number 69. Yeah.
Giggity.
James Bogason, and he is out of Australia. So
Yo.
he was the lucky winner of the Shamry game giveaway for us hitting 1K subs. One of these little bad boys right here. And I'm going to send this information on over to Shamry themselves. That way they can send this out. And because it was a worldwide thing.
Ooh.
So it'll get to you probably when it gets to you. I'd imagine COVID's going to have something to do with that one. But congratulations, James. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for who played. And hope you enjoyed, James. And thank you, Shamry, for sponsoring the giveaway.
Hells yes. Thank you, Shamory.
We appreciate it.
Everybody spam the thank you, Shamory, in the live chat. That way, we can take a nice photo and send it to them.
Yeah. Everybody.
Everyone. It's like, don't worry, we'll wait.
Oh, wait. JD Miner says thank you. Yeah, go, go, go.
I hope I spelled Shamory right.
Yeah,
I'm
you did.
Totally sleep deprived right now.
You did too.
Yes.
Just perfectly, because SHA is capitalized.
Yeah.
Shaw. Shaw 256.
Ooh, excellent.
You beat me to the punch on that one.
It's a game about Bitcoin.
Did anybody see, this is going into the news, did anybody see that the U.S. Postal Service files blockchain voting
that was
following the Trump cuts?
Yep.
Dude,
but
do you
it's
think
supposed
there's any luck
but they're
in that
doing
actually
it for
going
the
live before the election?
Well, that's what they're hoping to do.
I would love to.
That would be awesome if they could pull it off. But I don't think it's in the cards because, look at what the Democrats are saying. Especially the candidate. He's saying that we need to use the postal service and send mail. That way we don't spread COVID. People are still going to be touching these things and sending it, and then hundreds of millions of letters are going to just flood
I thought
the post office.
I thought they
takes me
debunked
a month to receive something that I order from my own store.
Yeah.
We won't have the vote in time to either re-elect Trump or elect the next president.
Or we'll get lost.
Chances are, after revotes and people
USPS.
testing the results, it's going to go to Nancy Pelosi, third in line. And I think that's their ultimate goal. At least that's the most reigning theory out of all the different theories out there. They want to win at any cost, including...
What a circus, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I agree, Shane.
But
It
if they can
circus.
get the patent, I mean if they can get the patent through and the network up and running in time, the only thing that they can sit there and say is that there's going to be a voter fraud, which and again you can do that with mail. There'll be dead people that have been dead for 50 years that are going to start voting through the mail. Just because there's no on record death certificate for the person, so they're gonna be like, "Yep, he's gonna vote once or twice, maybe even 3 or 4 times."
Like the no voter ID thing is a bunch of bullshit. You gotta have ID to do everything. Why wouldn't you need an ID to vote?
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Oh, don't you know? That would be like totally against their rights to, make them prove that they're a citizen of the United States. I mean, some people can't even afford to get a driver's license or an ID. Bullshit. If they can afford to get a dadgum freaking driver's license or ID, get Social Security or freaking EBT, they can afford to freaking get the dadgum ID to vote.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
They're not stupid. Stop making them look like they are.
They just need to make it tougher so that they can, each side tries to manipulate the vote in their favor, basically.
Agreed.
But it's like everybody needs to stop sitting there and, looking at the presidency. The presidency doesn't mean nothing. It's like, here, look at the marionette puppet. Everybody focus on this one. He's the important one, right? And don't worry about Congress and the House pulling the strings on the puppet. And don't worry that while we've got both of our hands up in the air pulling the strings of the puppet that you're so focused in on, the Fed's stuffing our pockets. Don't worry about that either. That's stuff behind the curtain. You know, it's like the Wizard of Oz. You know, do not look behind
no,
the man
pay
behind
no
the curtain.
attention.
The man behind the curtain means nothing.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I love what Chris says. He's like, Chris, but you're talking about taking away their human rights.
You can't
If they're
breathe,
not
Chris.
citizens, they shouldn't be voting. Prove
Right.
that you're a citizen, you have the right to vote.
I can't go out to the
If
Middle
they can
East and
put
vote.
stipulations and limitations on all of your other rights, ammunition, gun registration, church. Let's not forget, that's like part of the First Amendment. They have no problem limiting that, but you can protest all you want, even in a pandemic.
Right.
But no church and guns are bad.
You can protest.
Really?
Really, really.
Do not stay on this beach by yourself, sir. You must either protest or go to Walmart.
Well, I saw something hilarious today. I had an idea for masks, and I decided to look up offensive masks.
Oh, that's a
And,
rabbit hole.
It was quite a nice little rabbit hole just on the first page of Google. It's like, wow. Some of the things that people are wearing just to protest this whole mask wearing thing. Somebody wore a white hood as their mask.
John McAfee wears thongs.
Oh yeah.
He wears his wife's thong. That's what he wears, his mask. And he actually got detained. There was he got detained like over the week.
Yep.
Over this past week.
There was a woman that was kicked off of a American Airlines flight because her mask said F-12 on it, which is talking about defund the police, fuck the police, that sort of thing, whatnot.
Yeah. He straight up got arrested because he wouldn't wear a mask, and then he put the thong on over his face as a mask, and they detained him.
It's a cloth covering. It counts.
I was like,
Right?
that's too funny.
Isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
They didn't
He-
specify
he-
what kind of,
What got me what I laughed even further about is that he was drinking champagne while being detained at this airport. He was really popping champagne, drinking it. And I was like, only John McAfee would be drinking champagne while he's detained.
Yeah.
I mean,
Love that
considering
guy.
they say that, this is technically good enough, right?
Savage Mind's calling me out. Actually, he's calling you out, Brian, because I got away with F-bombs and there was no swear jar soundbite.
I've actually got a couple up here that I've added. 'Cause we were short this week on having curses, man. People been straightening up their act. Gunny on vacation, and
Oh man, I gotta fucking step up my fucking game.
yeah, all a bunch of slackers.
But we are still having a giveaway today, right?
Fuck yeah.
Y'all got a curse.
What? I will curse right fucking now. We gotta fucking make up for Gundy not fucking being here.
Is your pen getting dry yet?
No, he's
How
got
about
like 12
fucking
more.
now?
We're good to go.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Ah, cool.
It's a good pin. Solid. Got a whole bunch of them. Just for Gundy.
He would be proud.
Right.
He'd be happy. He would be so happy.
I don't know what's up with the dadgum thumbnail things on YouTube and Discord, but
Dude, I know,
I just
right?
shared and on a Discord channel, City of Voluntaria, a libertarian cryptocurrency channel. Anyway, they invited me yesterday, and I was just like, "What the heck is this?" It came from HyperTrader, and so we had that mutual server. So I was like, "Okay, I'll give it a shot." And is it cool if I post links to our videos and stuff? So I just posted that, and I see the Let's Play a Game Valorant thumbnail from yesterday's
Last
surprise stream.
Yeah, from last night.
Yeah.
Discord is amazing for that.
Yeah, they've gotten really bad about that.
They're like, we don't understand this thumbnail thing you speak of. We're just gonna grab whatever. Is that okay?
I'm just gonna grab one of these other videos on the channel's thumbnails. It'll be fine, right?
Anything would be better than that one. Considering if they just did like a percentage and just guessed, we would have gotten at least a 33% chance of it actually hitting the correct thumbnail.
Nah.
So, did we mark Jay down for spelling out the word?
Yeah. Bitcoin Jake's like, we should ask Samsung if Greg Maxwell is the one, the only Satoshi Nakamoto.
Ooh.
Make good sense, wouldn't it?
You should ask him.
Make good sense if it was. It's plausible.
It's plausible because
Plausible Bitcoin Jake.
they both code in C++ and C,
And
but
so do 100 million other people.
But at the same time, Satoshi was an expert in C, and that's what original Bitcoin was written in, was C.
It was written in C, not C++.
Yep, it was written in C.
Okay, then.
Everything, and it's like, and that's where like some that's where Nick's Ops is like, it's like, if you want to be a Bitcoin maximalist, well, shouldn't you be using everything in C? The original code text, if you're going to be a maximalist. Satoshi did not write it in Python.
Be correct, sir.
Well, I love what Bitcoin Jake says. He's like, I'm starting to question Greg. No, he wasn't an expert in C. It had errors. Was that Greg or Craig?
Greg Maxwell.
I was just wondering if he was talking about Craig Wright.
Well, yeah, Bitcoin Jake, the original BTC GitHub, he had it in like 1 or 2 folders because he hadn't thought of everything that needed to go in for security wise, and then as they started adding security, they realized that they needed to streamline how Bitcoin was written, so they had too much in each file, which was making it slow and wonky. So they had to sit there and start pulling the files apart and expanding everything. And what's up, Sarth?
What up? We have 24 people watching and only 20 likes. Come on, people, smash that like button.
But he's talking about the, if anybody doesn't know, the CEO of Blockstream.
Gotcha.
Which is the company Samsung now works.
Right. And I don't think that he would be, and a lot of people don't think it either. Yeah. I mean, it'd be too much hiding in plain sight. You would have to be like the master of like not spilling the beans.
Nice. Looks like we will be able to have the giveaway.
Ooh.
I had to go make sure to go check the giveaway wallet.
Had to check the wallet. Make sure we had our 10.
We're just like right at it. Just enough. So y'all just need to curse a little bit more.
Fuck, shit, damn, fuck.
Alright.
Shit, fuck. That should cover us, right?
Just now finally like broke your first like $3. You just finally hit your second row of 5.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah. I have a lot of making up to do.
So I don't know. I wonder if maybe it was Greg and Adam. He's just so mysterious.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's where some people think that there was more than just one person.
Mm-hmm.
They needed somebody that
Had to have been more than one person.
They disguised their emails by doing something that they only do in Britain, which is a double space after a period. That's a British thing. All elegant.
Well, technically not, because if you go back to college or high school,
I learned a double space in high
double
school.
spacing is like the way you separate sentences, period, end. And
Yeah,
you actually
I
get
learned
marked for not having it.
I never got taught that.
I learned that in high school.
I mean, I knew about double. I knew about it, but it's something that's
It's
predominantly
correct
done.
in typing papers. Technically, yes.
Yep.
If
But
you
it's
have
something-
if you
those real
read
D-bag
novels.
teachers, they check that double spacing after a period, man.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't.
Sometimes you get those teachers and check for that double
I'm
spacing.
glad I
Oh,
had
there's
I
not
had
double-
cool teachers.
Check. Get a mark for not
Cool
having
or
double
lazy?
spacing.
Cool.
It's a real fine line, but who's
Because
counting?
my mother was a teacher. She was actually my teacher in
I'm
third grade.
sorry.
I was homeschooled.
I'm so sorry.
But no, like seriously, like I grew up in North Carolina, but I never picked up the accent because she was a teacher, and you know, even at, like writing and everything like that, she'd knock me for it if I didn't do that double space.
Damn.
Yep. Oh.
They don't do that here. They don't do any of that stuff here in that
Buy
Chicago.
Bitcoin, buy that cost, and huddle it. Buy some merch too.
Oh.
Gambler.com.
Once again, I did not coach her into saying anything. She just showed up.
Sure.
I think she rewatched the video and liked everybody's reaction.
Under the table. He's like,
Right.
here's some Oreos. Go, go, go.
He's probably sitting there underneath the camera lens. He's like,
Here's some candy. Have some M&Ms.
keep going, keep going.
Underneath his desk, he has like a whole like speech written out, and she gets to pick from A, B, C, or D today.
Today was a Snickers
See, look,
day.
there he goes right now. He's reaching over, giving her some. Oh, see, there's the candy bucket, man.
Right?
Trick or treat.
There it is, man. See, I told you. Bribing.
Right. Today was a
Bribing
Snickers
kids.
day.
That's my candy. Nobody touches my candy.
Sar says, Jay, can we break 12K and above and retest 11 one more time? Jay says, we break 12K and we close moving up. We are at the make or break point right. Visiting now.
Right, you could tell that he's like intently looking at the charts. He's looking at screen number 3.
Yep.
Now he's looking at number 2.
I'm getting
All of a
antsy.
sudden, I showed up, and now he can go back to the charting.
He's like,
Get me
screen
antsy.
1, screen 2, screen 1, screen 2.
This is right where I like to trade, right at the top or right at the bottom. So
During the live stream.
yeah, there you gotta do.
Crypto never sleeps.
Right, charts don't sleep.
Money-making opportunities never sleep.
No.
That's right, Chris. You need to learn.
Right.
I mean, we're so close, so close.
All right, so for those of you who are brand new, Mikhail posted instructions and a link to a video. So follow the instructions, open that link in a new tab, and comment so that you could win or be in a chance to win.
Good question, Jason. He says, if you could make your own cryptocurrency, what would you name it?
DCA coin. We've already got the logo.
I mean, that'd be obvious. I mean, that would be like a no-brainer. You'd have to.
It's kind of what we came up with. Just designing the logo was like it's
But you
perfect.
can't. You
That
can't.
double A.
You can't airdrop it. You can't do an ICO.
Or
Can't
adventure
pre-mine.
coin.
Yeah,
No
you,
pre-mine,
No
no burn.
pre-mine. No burn. You have to simply make code and give other people the option if they want to run it. That's how big. That's why Bitcoin's not a security. It was code written out. It was put in the GitHub, and somebody found it.
I would find and make I don't know. Let's call it the Arctic Fox token.
Why?
Why not?
So we have 2 coins.
Every token you get probably doesn't save a fox.
Or just to give like the government the middle finger, just make Fed coin right off the bat before they do. You know, just call it the dollar.
Is that name copyrighted?
No, not at all.
No one's named cryptocurrency, just dollar.
Right, the dollar, dude.
Dollar.
What's it worth? I don't even know what the dollar's worth.
I don't know. It goes down a lot. It doesn't go.
I bet you it doesn't go down faster than the government coin. People have an issue with how much Ethereum's out there. Ask the government to audit how much cash is out there.
I mean, they've been trying to audit the Fed for how many years now?
It'll never happen. Because the problem is that Fed's making money, the U.S. mints minting coins, and then you have every other centralized bank creating currency at the same time. They only can guess, and then you got some people that are forging the dollar. Well, not the dollar, but they got the super $100 bill that
in here.
You need forensic scientists to distinguish between the counterfeit 100 and a real 100. There's only 4 flaws on the whole thing, and it takes a forensic scientist and a high-powered magnifying scope.
Magnifying scope?
Or whatever. Magnifying glass, whatever. Microscope, whatever. Microscope, fine.
I love Cryptid Youth's coin idea. We'll just call it Fed Up coin.
Yeah.
So we got 3 great coin ideas.
I wouldn't count mine as great, but yeah.
2 great.
Right, Fed Up coin, and the logo is just this.
Big F you.
Right.
That's good stuff.
I actually do love that Fed Up coin idea. Cryptid Youth, run with it.
Right, do it. Make it.
Make it on Tron's network.
Why? So Justin.
So you can
take it?
have an announcement later for the announcement.
Is that before or after Justin takes it from you?
Probably before. But after too. You'll still make the same announcement.
Right. You just lose everything in the middle.
Yeah. You're still gonna give it away, but they're gonna take it from you. But you're still gonna give it away at a later date. But you won't have it because they've probably taken it.
You'll be able to vote on it, but it won't count, and they'll fork away from your vote.
Yeah. It'll be okay.
Right.
You're used to it, I'm sure.
Sure.
Welcome to the dollar.
Right. Welcome to the dollar. We got fun and games.
We got everything.
We bring fun and money.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Man, we got people all up in there commenting. Get you some, guys. Bitcoin Jake, he originally said I had a 100% chance of winning. I now only have a 50% chance of winning. You have less percentage than that. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jason Osborne's like, what is this dollar, and where does one acquire it? Well, first off, you have to, when somebody says, hey, we need some slaves, workers, you raise your hand. And they'll pay you in whatever worthless dollar that of any country that you're staying in.
Correct. Yes, it's an interesting trade for slavery, if you want to think about it.
Yeah.
And then they'll give it to you.
Right. I mean,
in more than one way.
They found out a long time ago that when you cage up the slaves, they get angry and they leave, with all rights.
I see 11 comments. Bitcoin Jake.
Crypto mining life is now about 9%.
Yeah. You sell the best years of your life to acquire it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Oh my God, yes. and you get told that you should save it.
Yeah. While you're in your prime, you work yourself to the bone. So that way you can still work. So that way you can still work till basically you're dead.
Right, all while people spoon feed you that saving is where it's all at. When you save it, you do good. That would be
don't buy gold or silver. Put it in stocks.
Right. No. They don't even tell you that. The very, very poor, they're like, oh, you don't even have $100. You need to start saving.
Well, hopefully you have one of those jobs since you're working. So you're working yourself in the prime. You know that you get this thing and think like a 401k. They just put it into the stocks for you.
You mean that thing that just freaking tanked when the market went bye?
Yeah, that we have one of those.
Right. We call it the siphoning. You save and we siphon.
It stopped for a little bit because that was them. They got the backwash in their mouth for a minute, and they just have to let it rinse out, and then they'll suck that the rest of the way through. It's okay.
Right.
They're not done.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
Yeah, no, they're not done. They're gonna get you a few more times.
Right, it's got to be like a milkshake. You know, the only way you know you're done is like when you get to the bottom, you hear that when you're trying to suck in that last little bit.
He says, "Wait, where do I sign up to be a Bitcoin slave?" Well, actually, you don't sign up.
You just opt in.
Technically, you have to sign up, but you got to go somewhere to buy one.
No. That's absolutely wrong too. You don't have to sign up anywhere to buy anything. That's what's beautiful about Bitcoin.
Nowadays, you have to sign up to buy a Bitcoin miner or a Bitcoin slave.
Well, no.
Because they usually want to KYC you because they want to know who has it.
Well, it depends on what kind of slave you're looking
for. Let's you go like third party. You can get them used slaves.
Well, it depends. It depends on what kind of slave. I mean, you could be sitting there and being an entrepreneur for your own business, and you're like, I'm done with the dollar. I only want Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And then you can just bottle.
Jason Osborne, Bitcoin's always gonna be king. Yeah. Yep.
The only thing that'll be a drawback is if they can't figure out a better throughput without the fees getting up too high on Bitcoin. Because even Bitcoin has its scalability issue. Not as bad as Ethereum, but...
Not as bad. Still bad enough.
Yeah.
I seen Savage said earlier that he did like... I think it was like $40 or $49 swap on, I'm assuming, Uniswap, and paid like $10 in gas fee. So like,
yeah,
you lost $10 off the top, dude.
That's rough.
That sucks. And you're gonna lose more off top when you send it out. Like, that's getting double tap, man.
Mm-hmm.
I always try to go into Litecoin or something if I can send it to where I need to, and then change it back over to Bitcoin if you can.
Shouldn't Diesel says I trust DCA with slave advice. Yeah, and an unfortunate slave driver. Terrible.
Hey, whenever we get this mining facility up and going, we will be looking for our own slaves. Bitcoin earners.
We Bitcoin plantation owners? Is that what you would call it?
Possibly. I mean, we will be farming.
That's so wrong.
Oh man.
Don't worry, we won't be racist.
Anyway,
You're equal opportunity slave driver.
right. The new, well, we don't.
we won't
call,
only
we call
go
them,
with the Shaws, okay? We'll go with the LTCs and
we go with free range.
free range Bitcoin slave driver. Oh man, that's terrible.
We're all going to hell in a handbasket.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, guys, who wants to?
He's like,
win
I'm
some
crying
Bitcoin?
over here.
A little bit. Yeah, that's a good one. Contacts, man. All right, so they are one more than the other. All right, so we got 10 comments that have officially put in their Bitcoin address. So, a drum roll, please. The winner is Joshua Hager.
Joshua Hager. Oh, this is so rigged.
So rigged. You better be here this time.
Yeah,
This time, if he isn't, we're picking somebody else.
Right, be like,
Do it, DCA coin, he says. That was his comment. DCA coin, LOL, do it. DCA coin for all.
Joshua
You
Hager
better
says,
be.
Yo!
Yo! There you go, buddy. There you
Nice.
go. Glad you are here. Thank you, Joshua Hager. Got some BTC. Oh, man. Rigged. Yeah, I know, right? Everything's rigged. Life is rigged, guys. Welcome to the show.
It's all rigged, and these Democrats want to make it all socially equal with their social programs.
As if that would fix anything.
Right, because social programs is, like sitting there and bringing in the old Soviet Russia. Welcome to the USSA.
That was a good one.
So wrong. If it wasn't oh so right.
Right, if it wasn't so accurately used, I might get in trouble, but I was accurate with it.
Yeah, can't sue you for slander now.
Travis says neither party is any better at this point.
Well, you see, one side wants to bail out all the businesses. That's just stealing from us. The other side wants to make everything equal, because everything in life is equal, right? You don't play football anymore. You play everyone wins.
Well, let's just clarify what equality is, okay? By their, examples, because nothing that they are actually for really means equality. It's only equal if they agree with you.
Oh yeah.
And it keeps them in power.
Yep. So which side of the aisle are you talking about?
You decide.
Right? It's like throw a dart. Hey, everyone wins. Travis is like, both sides will put money back into their pockets either way it turns out. Correct. The liberals are just over there having a fit, though.
You're not
Have
wrong.
a good night, Cryptid Youth. He says, have a good night, guys. 3:30 comes early.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
That it does.
Yes, it does. I gotta wake up at 1:45.
So,
Tomorrow's technically my day off, but I gotta get an extra 3 hours just for the overtime, so that way I'll have a full 15 hours every day that I've worked.
Boom.
boom.
Yep. So 3 hours tomorrow, followed by a quick nap before our tournament, followed by a quick nap before our live stream afterwards.
Right.
Boom.
And then
No
Joshua
way.
Hager is like, do you guys have any info on that ETC? Well, if you, after we're done here, go to the beginning of this. We were talking about it. And then if you really want to get, like, funky, you can go watch last week. And we were talking about it over there, too. So, boom.
In depth talking about it last week.
Oh, yeah. So, definitely go ahead and watch that stuff. A lot of knowledge got dropped, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, cheesies.
And does anybody have any questions before we sign up out of here?
Now it's time.
Right? Definitely now is the time. And well,
Bitcoin.
right?
Buy it at cost.
Hodl it.
And buy Doge Lord merch.
Copyright.
See,
pending.
I knew she got it from you. See how like
No,
flawlessly
no.
that came
I
out
got it
there?
You
from
see,
her.
right?
I got it from her because she added that on her own.
Oh yeah, now we're flipping it around, you know,
blame
be
it on
like,
your kid, dude.
No.
Ah.
I am totally proud of my baby girl, okay? I will not deny that, you know. Last
Shouldn't
week,
make
it was
me
complete
so-
surprise. I was flattered. This week, I was thinking she wouldn't go that far, but I didn't put it past her. Sure enough, she did. Doge! That's right, Joshua Hager.
Doge.
.com.
DogeLord.com.
Nick Diesel, you can go buy a tub of Lube Life. Apply it twice daily. And that should help.
Not available at DogeLord.com.
No, not available. Maybe later.
Maybe be an affiliate link from DogeLord.com. It'll have the Doge doing the
Doing the downward Doge. Doing the downward facing Doge. $55-gallon drum. It's the only way it'll cure it too. You have to
Right.
buy the 55-gallon drum because you got to use all of it.
right.
55? You got to go bigger than that.
The
You gotta do it for the whole
55-gallon will
neighborhood.
cure it.
The whole neighborhood.
Right.
If it spreads to the whole neighborhood, you got to buy more. But if you just got to cure it to yourself, it spreads quickly. So you better hope Amazon delivers it in like 2 days shipping.
well, they showed it being airdropped.
If you wait 4 days, dude, you're out of luck, and it's gonna be, everyone else is gonna get it. So the price just went up.
Right.
Just saying.
Because lube lives matter.
I need Ethereum gas fees to go down.
Well, you do, but then you don't.
I do for like I
2
don't know,
seconds.
like 5 minutes. About 5 minutes, so I can send a transaction. That's not like a huge transaction that I don't want to have to pay a nice chunk for, because even like the smaller transactions are the ones that are getting you right now. That's because you still got to pay a huge premium for a small transaction.
Yeah.
So when you send $40, you got to pay 10. So if you're trying to buy something, you got to send extra and hope that the gas fee doesn't change or go up and take more. And hopefully you don't got to do more than one hop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Multi-hop's going to cost you.
Word up on that one.
Word to your mother. DCA out.
Right. And with that, guys, definitely stay tuned for our charity poker event tomorrow.
Hold on. We can't sign out just yet.
What?
We still
Why
got to
not?
give shout outs to Patreon.
Oh, okay. Do that then.
Kel.
I got it open. God.
I was trying to put something like filler in there, you know.
Hold on.
It's not even
Totally
open
had
yet?
to put you on the spot.
So, guys, thank you all for everyone that subscribes to the Patreon. We had a new joiner, returner this week. Service joined. Thank you, Service, for joining the trading with the view tier. So, hope you acknowledge in, trade your way to success, my man. TH, Nefarious Technology is back up in there. We got Dan the Dane, Dave Coins, Chris from Mexico, Grits 69, The Data Lord, Shanik Diesel, Hextech. We got Joshua P, Mark Solte, Gundy, Rianne, and Peter Stone. Thank you all, guys, for everything that y'all do, because y'all help us continue doing this and keep putting forward like content for y'all and stuff that we have. Like, kind of like I'm trying to finish getting stuff together to fill the rest of the week. I want to fill the week. I want to show every night. That's my goal. That was my goal for DCA when we started it. Just wanted to show every night of the week. That was my goal.
Right. This way, we become your home channel.
Yeah, that's something that the three of us talked about before we even started the channel. Like, we were still coming up with the name, what we wanted to do, and definitely we wanted to create have content for you guys every day. You know, it's just like right now, everybody's schedules being what they are, it is difficult, but you know,
makes it difficult.
3D print, Wednesday. Who would have thought? I just have one question for you, Michael.
What's up?
When are you going to 3D print your own mining frame?
I don't know. It'll be a while.
I think we should start taking bets now on how long it's going to take before he makes one, guys.
I mean, I got to get a bigger printer for something like that. But I'm going to make like an ITX.
You can print the parts and just use bolts and screws and nuts and stuff to put it together.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm going to build like an actual computer case.
Bitcoin Jake says, I have a question. When will I get mod here?
I mean, he should get a mod because he got an awesome interview with Samson.
We're going to make
that should be automatic.
I think we can make it so. Boom.
You have been blessed.
Print what?
You have been blessed.
Shows up. We're talking about 3D printing. Print what? Yeah, dude. I'm going to make like an ITX case.
Bitcoin Jake is a mod like everywhere.
Yeah, he really is. All right.
The universal crypto mod.
Right.
Him and Nefarious.
Who else deserves mod status? Who else in here isn't moderator, who's already in Patreon, or has been like a huge contributor in our Discord? Let's find out.
I don't think anybody really...
I see in here. See, Bitcoin Jake, man, he's been in here all night.
Yeah.
Right. But,
he deserves it.
Grits is like, I'm working on a new spool holder right now. Nice,
just lurking. Nice, dude. Yeah, I printed a whole bunch of things today.
Yeah, I've been working.
Like this whole like holds the GoPro and everything. I'm currently working on it. But yeah.
You know what I'm really excited for? Is like when you start 3D printing more mining parts. 'Cause I saw that fan exhaust thing or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Am I spoiling something?
No.
Maybe.
I mean, kind of. Everyone will see it next week because it'll be on my Thingiverse, or not my Thingiverse, my account for CAD. But yeah.
Photos are being posted in Instagram.
Uh-oh.
That one's not in there. Only the ones that you revealed on the video already.
Okay, good. Yeah. So
you gotta leave something for the
server now. I mean, I got tons of these little things.
Little triangles.
Just little triangles.
Ooh. Oh yes. Oh, that's so sensual. Oh.
Yeah. Just got a whole bunch of those.
And pre-mined coins, guys. They're right there in his hand.
I was like, if I throw them away, does it count as burning them? Because I don't want to do that. I even got like some of these little things.
Is that the DCA Adventure logo? Oh, snaps!
It's this one's a tiny one, but
You have a bigger one for your desk, don't you?
not yet. Soon. Soon.
I'm waiting for that nameplate placard that says DCA Adventure CEO or COO or whatever the hell.
Yeah, this one actually turned out really good.
Nice. That's awesome.
It's so funny to see
There's
the crisscross pattern on it.
There's my first battle wound.
Your first burn?
No, I was taking a print off the printer last night, and the scraper came too hard and is nice and sharp and collided with my finger and just like mad paper cut, but with a scraper. And I was like, oh, and I was like, first action. And that was like as I was playing a game last night with the.
It'll be good, Peter. It's okay, Peter.
Yeah, I know. I was mid game. Yeah, I was mid game last night when it happened, and Data Lord was playing matches with me, and he goes, "What took you so long?" And I was like, "I cut my finger." And he goes, He goes, "You enabled hard mode." He goes, "It was unintentional hard mode." But yeah, I enabled it.
So Grits, he just said that he'll post up to Thingiverse for those that want to print the DCA logo. So if you guys want to print up a DCA logo with your 3D printers, he'll hit you up. Like hit him up.
Yep, I have the STL file for both of these, and they are both courtesy of Grits. He helped make those.
And Sync's like, Jay, stop talking so much. Jeez.
Right. He's like, he's making sure that his longs and shorts are in the right position right now.
But here's the problem, Jay. You need to learn to multitask, trade, and talk at the same time. That way they don't know. I was just doing some artwork that I'm working with Savage Mind for tomorrow's tournament, and I was talking the whole time I was doing it.
And I was signing up for that too. So.
Ooh.
I've been learning a little bit. My wife will probably play though, not me. I do enough degenerate gambling.
Have her play for charity.
Bitcoin Dick says, I'm watching 3 live streams and I have mod on all 3.
So
and he's still chatting. And
multitasking like a boss.
Right.
That's why you have mod on all 3.
So I actually talked to a representative from Wounded Warrior Project, because that's who I wanted to represent for tomorrow's tournament.
Nice.
They don't currently accept anything less than $50,000 in Bitcoin donations.
Holy cow!
Yeah, I know, right? But here's the thing: they're the person who or the company that they're using to receive those funds takes a commission of like $3,500. And I'm like, you guys are getting robbed blind. That is ridiculous. And let's think about this for a second. Like, where do most of your donations come from, and what size are they? They're like, well, it mostly comes from our $19.99 monthly subscription. I'm like, exactly. What's the point of having a $50,000 freaking Bitcoin donation?
It's probably because they don't touch the Bitcoin directly.
Well, see, I'm thinking,
and they're using a service. They're using a service that just exchanges it out for them. That service takes a cut.
Yeah, $3,500.
But yeah, there's got to be better services out there, because how many? We've done 4 tournaments already, and other charities are receiving donations. Like, what services are they using?
Be like, hey, we'll do anything that they're doing for 5%.
So far is Coinbase Commerce has been the biggest one that I've run. That whenever we go to send donations, it's majority of the time it's Coinbase Commerce.
So I'll be reaching out to them, and I think any other charities that come up during future tournaments. Like if they're not accepting Bitcoin, we can totally recommend Coinbase Commerce. That way they can receive those donations, because they're missing out on a whole lot of people that want to do good. You know, so help adoption. You know, spread the word. Coinbase Commerce for charities. And on that note, thank you all for being here. If you're not part of the Discord, what are you waiting for? You get to hang out with us all the time
All
for
the
free.
links are right down below. And while you're down there, guys, smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the Patreons.
In the Discord, we have free channels where you could learn. And if you want more, Patreon gives you special access to behind the scenes training. All right, Brian and Mikkel are kicking it with mining, as you all know. Jay's teaching people how to trade like a boss, and his students are kicking ass and taking names. Oh my God!
You would have just got one just 5 minutes ago. I posted in there.
Woo!
And I'm
Missing out if you're not part of Patreon. Also,
you feel that FOMO?
Oh yeah. All right. And if you guys want to learn how to, you know, start a business or build a brand, I'm always sharing resources and videos and stuff, and sometimes even writing articles for everybody in Discord on the DCA Your Brand Patreon level, and I'll sometimes share some sneak peeks in the free stuff as well. But guys, hang out with us in there. You're missing out if you aren't already.
Right. And on that note, guys, you know, definitely stay tuned with us tomorrow. We've got awesome events going on for tomorrow. So we'll have the charity. We got Zelcore coming on. So stay tuned with all that stuff. And we'll see you guys.
I left PokerStars on for like a couple of days, and I just started free coins. We got like 115,000 coins now.
I said, he's like an addiction going. He's been going for days.
Right.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. I'm working for like 15 hours a day, so, you know, I just left it on the computer. You get it free coins every 4 hours, so it was ready when I was at work.
Nice.
But I didn't want to have to freaking load shit up to freaking, you know, click the free coins, because I want to be able to win. All right, how many buy-ins do we get during this tournament? 2?
You get the buy-in and you get a rebut.
Yep.
All right then. So I've got my 2. I'm ready to go.
Right. For
I
sure.
might not be able to give the Wounded Warrior, but I'll give it something.
Boom.
And with that, guys, we'll definitely see you all tomorrow. Peace.
Later, guys.
Later, guys. Peace out.